Hello, today I'm going to show you some exercises for ankle stability, and as we know the feet are the base of our stable posture. So before we start doing the exercises, I just want you to think about how you're standing. You're going to stand with your head above your ribs, above your pelvis. You're going to imagine a little zipper between the back of your heels, and you're just going to do that little zipper up into the back of your seat, so that you feel that your legs are very supported. And the reason we're going to look at the stability of the ankle in these exercises is that it's quite common to find that the foot has rolled in. Sometimes it looks like a flat foot. That's often because we're not actually supporting our legs properly. So you need to be thinking of lifting the arch, pulling your belly into your back a little bit so that you feel very supported. And the first exercise we're going to do is a plie, a bend. You can see my ankles have creased, my knees have bent, my hips have creased as well. And then I'm going to stand back up. If you just glance down, make sure that your knees are going directly over your second and third toe. And we'll take 3, 4 and 5 little plies. Then you're going to bring your feet to parallel, and we're going to use the ball. You could use a prickly ball. Joseph Pilates loved feet so much that he actually developed this foot corrector. We're not going to use that today because not all of you will have one, but we're going to use the ball. You could use a tennis ball between the ankles. Make sure that you put weight across all of the heads of each toe, so not the very tip of the toe, but just behind the big toe joint, the little toe joint, and the other 3 toe joints. Bending the knees straight over the second and third toe, keeping even weight, big toe, little toe, and heel. And if you just glance down on one of them, make sure that your knees are going straight over the second and third toe. You're not going knock-kneed or turned out. It's a straight crease of the hip and the knee and the ankle, and straight crease. So I think we've done 5 of these. And then we're going to add a little bit of a balance challenge. So you're going to rise up onto tippy toes, keep holding your tennis ball or your ball, and lower down, and pulling up. Feel the arch of the foot lifted and lower down. Think about rising right up as if you have a string on your head and lowering through the arch. Rolling all the way up onto the toe joints and then right up, pressing the feet firmly across the 5 metatarsal heads and down, and we'll just do one more here. So that's flexion, dorsiflexion and plantarflexion. That's dorsiflexion and plantarflexion of the ankle. But we're also going to work the feet through inversion and eversion. So you're going to stand firmly on your standing leg, keep lifted in the knees. You're going to take your foot to the right and left. So as you look at it, it will actually be to your right, to your left. And I'm just letting my ankle bones roll from side to side to stretch out the arch. Then I'm going to put my foot down so that my heel is on the floor, and I'm going to imagine that I'm collecting the ball with the big toe, little toe, and the other 3 toes, and just stretching my foot over the ball, still standing very firmly on the hip socket of my standing leg. And then you're going to bring the ball back a little bit, and you're going to tread on the centre of your arch. And here you can take a little lift with your other leg, and it might feel a little bit painful, but if you can persevere, it stretches out the muscles under the foot. And quite often people who play sports will get issues with their feet, walkers. I do a lot of walking. My niece plays hockey, and these are really for her, these exercises. But if anyone else is watching, you're very welcome to join us and do them. And then you're going to put your heel on the ball. If I just turn sideways, you can see its heel very lifted. You're going to press down, but of course you're doing it from face on. And again, think about sliding your back up a wall as you take your little imaginary step up. And just about 5 of these. And then when you've finished, you're going to massage your foot up and down, give it a really good rub. Make sure that you're tracking your heel, your ankle and your knee and your hip in a straight line. And then we'll do the second leg. And just before you do the second leg, just see how that leg feels. See if you feel slightly more grounded. You should have nice lifted arches, and your kneecaps are lifted up into the centre of your body. So I'll just move this ball out of the way. We'll do the second foot. So we started off heel down, collecting and releasing. Just make sure that you don't just push your body weight here. You're actually trying to use the long bones and the toe bones of the feet. And you're collecting 2 more squeezes, trying to pick up the ball with your toes. Then you bring the ball back and you can take your little standing press. It feels like you might just be going to step upstairs. Keep lifted away. This is my less good foot. You can see I'm a bit more wobbly here. You will have a less favourite foot. And you're rising up. And no tension anywhere else needed in your body. And then we're going to take the heel on top and do the walk forward as if you're stepping upstairs and keeping the toe joints down and lifting. And well done. And then you're going to come back and you're going to take your foot to the side and the other side, just letting the ankle turn. You'll feel this in your hip. Be careful with your knees. And rotating, getting in the way of the foot corrector here. And then finally, just to finish, you're going to do a little rub, a little massage for your foot. Make sure you're standing well. Think about being on a railway track. Your ankle, your knee and your hip go in a beautiful straight line. And then you can finish. Stand in parallel. Think about lifting up away from your arches. Stretch your body. Anchor your feet on the floor. Big toe, little toe and heel. And I hope you're going to do these daily so that you can practice and strengthen your arches. Well done.